The SIT, the Special Investigation Team, has widened its probe to identify two strangers who were allegedly given access to singer's hotel room in Singapore. In fact, this is what we have learned. Statements from singer Amrit Prabha Mahanta and actress Nishita Goswami support these claims. SIT, the Special Investigation Team, is now focusing on the involvement of these two strangers and whether they were part of some kind of a larger network reportedly operating under the manager's influence. Let me straight away go across to my colleague Priyank Tripathi, who is joining us live right now for more on this. Priyank, good afternoon. Give us more details because, almost on a daily basis, we are seeing more and more theories emerging. Now, what is the latest that you have learned? We are talking about now two strangers perhaps could be involved in this case. What more can you share with us?
Well, certainly, Hina, what we have got to know through officials that the room number 3309 of Pan Pacific Hotel in Singapore is 30-something, which can, remove all the curtains from the doubts that who were these individuals who came in close proximity with Zubin, who could have poisoned him. We know that during this yacht visit, there were 3 to 4 friends of Zubin who were part of this troop which had gone for the northeastern tour in Singapore, and later to that, what led to Zubeen Garg's death has already been highlighted by us in yesterday's report, where Zubin was allowed to swim while he was not wearing a life jacket, although he was not allowed to do so, and that was known by Siddharth Sharma, one of the close associated manager of Zubeen Garg. Now, police officers are focusing on the visitors who had gone to room number 3309 of Pan Pacific Hotel, where Siddharth Sharma had given access to these individuals. And you'll be shocked to know that all those 4 individuals, while trying to save themselves, had shifted the blame on each other, that these were the individuals like Mahanta has told it that it was Siddharth Sharma now claimed that it was Mahanta who had allowed this kind of visit to the room of Zubeen Garg. But the investigators are right now focusing on these specific points. Today also we spoke to the senior officials who are privy to the investigation. They claim that the post-mortem findings from the Singapore police force will be directly submitted to the family members, because in India, the doctors and the hospital which does the post-mortem on any victim or deceased is supposed to submit the report to the police officers. But in this particular case, through diplomatic channel, the post-mortem finding will be submitted to the family member. But who were the visitors who met within 24 hours before death is certainly a big matter of investigation. We know that the visitor report will be able to clear the doubts that whether he was poisoned or not. But while talking about the victims and the key eyewitnesses, this is what officials are focused.
Right. Priyank, request you to stay on with us. Remember, viewers, Times Now had also accessed details of the remand note as prepared by the CM's Special Vigilance Cell in Assam, which completely nailed the role of some of his key associates. The remand note states that revelations made by a key witness in the case, Shekhar Jyoti Goswami, who's also under custody. Now, these revelations put the spotlight on a possible murder conspiracy and how critical moments were ignored and Zubeen Garg was allegedly left to die. So let me take you through some of the key revelations in this particular case. Revelation number 1, it could be a conspiracy to portray the death as an accident. Now, another revelation is that Zubeen's manager, in fact, displayed suspicious conduct. Now, this is as per the eyewitnesses' statement in the remand note. Another revelation is that the manager and festival organizer poisoned Zubeen as per the eyewitnesses. Now, another revelation that has now come to light is that foreign venue was chosen specifically to conceal the conspiracy so that the truth never comes out. There was something happening behind the scenes which we are not aware of. This is what the eyewitness statement seems to suggest. And that's something that the SIT is now going to be looking at. According to the eyewitnesses, also we are being told that the manager facilitated Zubeen's access to liquor, facilitated access to inappropriate company. We just told you about how there were two strangers and their role also becomes extremely important. That's what the SIT is also going to be looking at. Now, on the remand note, viewers, the key witnesses in the case has also put the lens on the suspicious activity of the manager, Siddharth Sharma. Let's go across to my colleague Priyank, who continues to be with us at this point in time. Priyank, whatever you have gathered so far in this particular case, whatever the investigations have revealed, they are all pointing towards the role of the manager here, who already is under custody. Do we know, if he is cooperating in this particular case? What's the line of questioning vis-a-vis him? Has something come out of his questioning so far?
What we have gathered through sources that these managers have been telling to the police official that it was Zubeen's fault, because of which he jumped towards in this sea, and later to that what led to his death. They have also said that Zubeen, when he jumped, he was wearing the life jacket, but suddenly he started claiming that I'm not having fun and it's not so comfortable while wearing the jacket, and then he took off his jacket. And later to that, what they saw was Zubeen gasping for his last breath, and then he died. But what led to this particular scenario is something revealed by another key eyewitness who has been arrested by the police officer, because there have been 4 accused who have been arrested so far. Each of them have been trying to save themselves. Each of them have been trying to shift the onus on Zubeen and trying to say that he was himself consuming alcohol. But look at the statement of Zubeen's wife, who had clearly stated that because of the strokes, Zubeen was not allowed to consume alcohol. This was very well known with the manager, and also because of which he was not allowed to swim and all. So who led to this kind of scenario where Zubeen was made to be privy to this kind of situation is certainly something a matter of investigation. On record, today also the senior officials in the SIT have been saying that everything is privy they are privy to the investigation, but without any proper probe and without submitting the probe before the judicial inquiry, they won't be in a position to reveal much. But sources have been revealing that these suspects have been revealing anything which suits them. They are claiming that it was Zubeen's fault, and they are trying to shift the onus on the co-accused.
All right, Priyank, thank you very much for the moment, for joining us with your inputs. We'll keep coming back to you for more on this developing story. Meanwhile, viewers, Times Now has also learned that Zubeen Garg case will now witness a multi-agency probe. At the moment, the Assam CID is already looking into the case. 4 people have been arrested. The Assam Chief Minister has announced the formation of a judicial commission which will also look into the mysterious circumstances of his death. Further, the Enforcement Directorate and Income Tax Department are likely to join the Assam police in investigating alleged organized financial crimes and acquisition of Benami properties by event manager Shyamkalu Mahanta, a key accused in the Zubeen Garg death probe.
সোমবাৰৰ বাবে গুৱাহাটী উচ্চ ন্যায়ালয়ৰ মাননীয় মুখ্য ন্যায়াধীশ গৰাকীক আমি আহ্বান জনাইছিলো যে জুবিন গাৰ্গৰ মৃত্যুৰ তদন্ত কৰিবলৈ এখন জুডিচিয়েল কমিশন ন্যায়িক আয়োগ গঠন কৰিব লাগে, আৰু এই ন্যায়িক আয়োগত ৰিটায়াৰ্ড জাজ নহয়, অৱসৰপ্ৰাপ্ত ন্যায়াধীশ নহয়, হাই কোৰ্টৰ বৰ্তমান ন্যায়াধীশ এজনক নিযুক্তি দিব লাগে। আমাৰ অনুৰোধত মাননীয় উচ্চ ন্যায়ালয়ৰ মুখ্য ন্যায়াধীশ ডাঙৰীয়াই এজন বিচাৰপতি জাষ্টিস সৌমিত্ৰ শইকীয়াক এই আয়োগখনৰ অধ্যক্ষতা কৰিবলৈ অনুমোদন জনাইছে।